Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And number 11, Ollie Watkins.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Buendia in the full-back positions. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Eberechi Eze plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Declan Rice. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Might work out. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Konsa. And Cash with it. Well, a good tackle. Arsenal being afforded too much room. That's a nice looking ball. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Donyell Malen. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Getting forward. Well, possibilities inside the box. Simple for the keeper.
The emergency exit. Please return to your vehicle and move it as soon as possible. Thank you.
Arsenal couldn't keep the ball. McGinn. Pressing like that will help the cause. Malen. And he takes it on. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Trying his luck. And still an opportunity. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Martin Ødegaard. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Arsenal have given it away. McGinn. Malen with it. Feeding it through. He's just got to continue his run. Keeper getting the touch. Well, nothing untoward happened. Victor Gyökeres. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Eze. And Villa with the ball again. Well, he needs to be careful here. And the danger is averted. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And the first half is in the hit. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, big opportunity! And what a magical save it was! And a substitution in the offing. Oh, thwarted there! And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And crossed in there. And the danger's still on. Is this the moment? And the keeper more than equal to the task. And Arsenal can get ready for this set-piece situation. They hold the lead. Well, the danger is still there. Cutting it back. Brilliantly blocked. On a more than satisfactory first-half showing from Martin Ødegaard. Sum up his performance for us.
Big chance here, Derek.
And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Piero Incapié. Ben White. Saka. Subimendi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity it is. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Ben White. It's with Mikel Merino. Could cross it in here. Terrific piece of anticipation. Rice. And they know they need to stop him. Teammate available. Oh, a smart stop. And time for the change now. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And then, oh, good save. Excellent header.
Well, as we can see, Arsenal have dominated the ball in the last 15 minutes. And while they've created plenty of chances, they still haven't found that equaliser. With time running out, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Not really the ideal clearance. Martinelli. Marino. Well, a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. The final whistle, and the Gunners go down. They've lost this game. No points picked up. What did you think of it?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa up against Arsenal.
Well, thanks Derek as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Number 7, John McGinn. And number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership.
Good luck. Thanks.
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Eberechi Eze plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Thank you for attending Villa Park. Enjoy the match.
And the match begins. Subimendi. And slipped through beautifully. And a chance, Odegaard. Not all that convincing defensively. Daniel Malen. Ollie Watkins. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Piero Incapié. Saka. Declan Rice. And can they make one of these passes count? Can they forge ahead? Oh, a stellar piece of defending.
Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Cash. And now with McGinn. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Chance to cross. And firing it to the near post. And he clears the danger. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Real chance. And still an opportunity. Remarkable save. Yet again, inspirational. Just the challenge that was required. Cash. Doniel Malen. Trying to open up the defence. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Can someone get on the end of this? And the problem not completely solved. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control, but they dealt with the threat posed. In with a chance. Surely now. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Subimendi. Martin Odegaard. Rice with it. Gyökeres. Real chance. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Goal for Arsenal.
And there goes the half-time. Arsenal with the lead going into this second half, but no room for complacency. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Boubacar Kamara. Konsa. Chance for the leveller. Timely intervention. Well, plenty of positives in the first half where Martin Odegaard was concerned. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Boubacar Kamara. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Arsenal pushing forward with options available, but timely defending when it mattered. Teammates available. McGinn. Kamara. And space to cross it. Terrific block. And the deflection means a corner. And they're making a change.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Arsenal have possession again. Eze. That's a good ball. Opportunity. And still danger here. Well, nothing untoward happened. Who can he pick out? Can he make it count? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Clearing it away. Plenty of running room in the wide position. They're getting it forward, but they need an equaliser. substitution in the offing. Who's going to get on the end of it? Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. And that'll be Aston Villa's ball. How about the cross? Smuggled away. It's still there for him. Clean challenge. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Good looking pass. That's a lovely ball. Buendia. The danger not over. Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. So there it is, the final whistle, and a satisfying outcome for Arsenal and their many fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, a leading and guiding role played by Martin Ødegaard. Sensational performance on all levels. Stuart, your assessment of his production?
Yeah, he gave those defenders a difficult time. He got the all-important goal and created plenty of chances too.
Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Aston Villa, and they take on Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
McGinn and number 11, Ollie Watkins.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Buendia in the fullback positions, and so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front.
Good luck.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Eberechi Eze plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Thank you for attending Villa Park. Enjoy the match.
And the match is underway. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well cleared away. Boubacar Kamara. McGinn. Will he find the net? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Crucial piece of defending. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly...
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. And easily intercepted. Boubacar Kamara. Here is Digne. Digne. And quick thinking defensively. Can they hit on the break? This could be troublesome. Well, he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he just delayed the pass, didn't he? That was a great opportunity.
Good distribution. Gyökeres. And a chance, Ødegaard. And it might be. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Tremendous intuition to win it back. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. He has teammates around him, but they took care of the situation defensively. That's not a bad ball. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Chance to finish. It was on its way in. Daniel Malen. An encouraging Arsenal move. And he's broken free. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. That's a good-looking ball. Getting forward. Now, this could really lift spirits. And not cleared away properly. Well, there we have it. So the ball moving. The pendulum has already swung Arsenal's way in this game. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Kamara. And he's made headway. And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
And how about the short corner? Determined defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. All hands on deck. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Are being pressed here. Martinez. Plenty of support here. Oh, nice ball. Must be a goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Donyell Malen. Ollie Watkins. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And a long way out, putting his body on the line. Real chance. And up for grabs off the keeper. In it goes at the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Underway again with the score at 3-1.
Ollie Watkins.
Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Martin Ødegaard. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Can he finish this? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Substitution time it is here. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Rice. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. "15 minutes left for play. And ball back with Arsenal now. Can they slot it home? Well, able to survive that attacking push. McGinn. Well, there's no getting away from it. Arsenal are cruising, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession for these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And passing it through. He might be able to make it through. Is it going to be? There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively. Well, Unai Emery knows that his team just haven't been at it today. His reaction says it all. Just look at his face.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Beautiful pass. And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And on the final analysis, a spectacular contribution from Martin Ødegaard, full of substance. Stuart, what did you make of his performance?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Hello everyone and welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us to the Midlands. We're at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa versus Arsenal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Ollie Watkins.
And here's the starting 11 for Aston Villa. Matty Cash plays with Buendia in the fullback positions. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
Good luck.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Eberici Eze plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Thank you, Villa Park. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. He could pick out a teammate. A deft clearance. He fancies it. Stopped a certain goal. McGinn. Watkins. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. That's a good pass. Could be a chance. Huge block. Good example of pressing without the ball and taking it away. Boubacar Kamara. Now options are plenty. McGinn must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Still not clear. And a time for calm on the ball. Real chance. Can they keep it out? Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Getting in there to take it away. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, as you can see, Villa have completely dominated the possession in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. Oh, he's through here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Buendia. He's found a pocket of space. Is it going to be? And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. What can he do with it now? Oh, superb save! Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, really stout defending there, off the line. And they deal with the threat this time. Gyökeres. And the referee's whistle, meaning that the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Villa Park. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, he's certainly not alone. Chance to put them in front. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Onana. And winning it back. Cash. Now can they be creative from here? Played into the box. No nonsense clearance. Watkins. And tidy defensive play.
From your friends Rachel Armstrong and Matthew.
Oh, that's a really good run. Real chance. And the keeper stretching to deny him.
Substitution for Aston Villa.
Substitution time it is here. And over it comes. Still could be dangerous. Not to, and what a magical save it was. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Good bit of defending. Not out of the woods yet. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And teammates around him. They could level it. Oh, fine stop. Here it is now, a substitution.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Read it well, cleared it well. Can they hit on the break? Can they profit from this? Will it be a smart stop here? He's driven in the corner. Not the best clearance. Rice. And the cross goes in. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Villa fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
10 minutes to go. Good through ball. McGinn. Just the challenge that was required. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left and the margin just 1. Amadou Onana. A really good pass. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Saka. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Good-looking sequence. Nicely cut out. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he was a real nuisance today. He always looked a threat, and of course he got the winner. He was probably the difference between the two teams.